y'all, welcome back, and welcome if you are new. My name is Sam and welcome to my channel. I have some easy and delicious weeknight meal ideas for you this week, so let's just get right into the video. Alright guys, we are starting this week off with some leftovers. We had a ton of leftovers from our family Thanksgiving get-together, so that is what we are having today. We just had some leftover mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, some leftover turkey, dressing, gravy, some rolls, and we just kind of made an extra dinner out of it. So yeah, that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Alright guys, dinner tonight is going to be super easy. I'm going to pop some of these Tyson air fried chicken breasts in the air fryer, as well as some french fries, and that's going to be dinner. So I'll show you what it looks like when we get it done. Alright guys, here is everything. I've got my chicken sandwich here. I've just got some onion, the chicken breast, some mayo, mustard, ketchup, tomato, and lettuce. I've got some fries. And here I've just got some of the Chick-fil-A sauce here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Alright guys, today I'm going to be making some barbecue pork ribs. I've already got them in here in my crock pot. I've just sprayed it with a little bit of oil spray, seasoned both sides of the pork ribs in here. I think they're the country style pork ribs. I seasoned it up with this Chupacabra steak seasoning here. And I just added a half of a bottle of this barbecue sauce. I'm going to pop the lid on and let this cook for about 4 to 5 hours. I'm going to come in about halfway through and kind of flip the meat over. And yeah, I'll show you what they look like when they get done. When this gets closer to being done, I'm going to make something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so my pork ribs have a little bit longer to cook. I just flipped them over and put a little bit more of this barbecue sauce on the top of them. For the sides, I'm going to make some green beans. I'm going to season it with this fire and smoke onion butter, a little bit of pepper. I'm also going to wash and dice up these potatoes and roast them in the oven. I'm going to add some Lipton onion soup mix for seasoning, some of this rodeo ranch, and a little bit of olive oil. I'm just going to go ahead and do all of this, and then I will show you what everything looks like when it's done. Alright guys, here is my plate. I've just got the barbecue pork rib here, some of the potatoes and green beans, and it smells so good. Can't wait to dig in. Alright guys, tonight's dinner is so easy. We stopped by Taco Bell. My daughter and I were out doing some Christmas shopping, and she said that she wanted, well, she said that she felt like Taco Bell, so we stopped by Taco Bell and that's what we got. I got the burrito supreme, the regular crunchy tacos, nacho fries, and my daughter got the crunch wrap supreme and crunchy taco and nacho fries, and that is our dinner tonight. Alright guys, today I'm going to make some turkey pot pies. I'm going to be using some of the leftover turkey from our family Thanksgiving dinner. This is what we've got left. It's a great way to use up any of your leftovers like turkey or chicken. This is everything you're going to need. I'm going to start here with the onions. You don't have to use onions. If you don't like them, you can leave them out. I've got some garlic, some mixed vegetables, chicken broth, milk. You can use cream if you want. Like I said, I have some turkey that was left over from our family Thanksgiving, a couple of potatoes, pepper, thyme, and parsley. I've got some crescent rolled dough here, some butter, an egg for egg wash, and some flour. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to peel and dice my potatoes and get them going in some water and let them cook until they're tender, and I'm going to drain those. In the meantime, I'm going to add a little bit of butter to a large pot, medium-low heat, and sweat out the onions until they're tender. Add some garlic, and then when everything is nice and tender and the potatoes are done, I'm going to add everything else except for the crescent rolls. I'll add the flour to the onion mixture, kind of let that cook for a minute or two just to cook the flour taste out. And then I will add in my chicken broth, which this is about 2¼ cups of chicken broth, 3/4 cup of milk. Add that in there, mix it around, let it get thick, and then I'll add my potatoes, my seasonings, my mixed vegetables, and the turkey. Mix that all around, and then we will meet back here and I'll show you what to do. Alright guys, so I went ahead and just added everything into my pots. I added the onions and the butter in here, softened those up, added the garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper, and let that cook for a minute. And then I added the flour and let that cook for another minute, and thinned it out with the chicken broth, whisked it all together until it was thick, added the milk, vegetables, and the turkey. My potatoes are almost done, so I'm getting ready to drain those, and then I'm going to put those in here, give that a mix, and then we will move on and get these ready to go in the oven. Alright, so I went ahead and preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I have these little ramekins here, and all I did was just fill them up to the brim. Now if you don't have any ramekins, you can put this in a baking dish or an oven safe skillet, and it will work just fine. I've just got some parchment here lined on the bottom just for easy cleanup. I made an egg wash with the egg and just a little bit of water, and I brushed the edges with the egg wash, and that is just to help the crescent dough stick to the top. All I'm going to do now is open my can of crescent doughs, separate it into 4 sections, pinch the creases together, and just lay them on top and kind of press them down around the edges here just so it sticks. And then I'm going to pick like a tiny little hole in the top, and then we're going to get these in the oven. Alright guys, these are ready to go in the oven. I just topped the pot pie filling with the crescent rolls, brushed it with some egg wash, seasoned it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and these are going to go in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until the filling is nice and bubbly and the top is golden brown. Alright guys, here are the pot pies. I just took them out of the oven and they are super duper hot, so I'm going to let these sit here and cool down a bit. And I also made a side salad to go with the pot pies. I've got some beets set out here. I'm the only one who will eat beets. My daughter, my husband will not, but I've got this to go alongside. So when the pot pies cool down, I will make my plate and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, here is my plate. I have some salad with some ranch dressing, a few pickled beets, and I have the turkey pot pie, and this is dinner. Alright you guys, here is this coming week's meal plan. On Monday, my daughter wanted to have some steaks, so went to the freezer and see if we had some steaks. We have some ribeyes that I need to cook up, so we're going to have ribeye steaks, a couple of baked potatoes, and a salad to go alongside. Tuesday, I have been wanting chicken noodle soup for a few weeks now, so we're going to have that for Tuesday. Wednesday, I have some hamburger buns in the freezer that I need to use up, so we're going to make sloppy joes and french fries. Thursday is just going to be a plain Jane dinner. It's going to be grilled chicken, parm butter noodles, and some veggies. And I left Friday open because I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to make for Friday. And yeah, that's what we're going to have for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.